Hello there, crafters of the world. Today I would like to take you through another process of how to cut a skirt. It is very simple, very straightforward. Probably is one of the easiest items to make. If you want to make a skirt which is going to be what we call a business skirt, simple on the body, where the hips area is as big as the bottom area, just smaller on the waist. So a very straightforward skirt. So as ever, I started by drawing my design. I only showed you how to cut the fabric for a mini dress and for a long dress. I'm not going to show you again how to cut a skirt, the fabric of a skirt, because I have got hundreds of skirts of all designs, and there's no need for me to cut another skirt at this moment in time. So anyway, I'm showing to you the process of how to cut a simple business-like skirt, knee-length skirt. So what I have envisaged is a skirt which is around the waist area 70 centimeters, in the hips area marked there with H 100 centimeters, and the length of the skirt to be 50 centimeters. So a skirt which should reach your knee area if you are around 5'7" tall, the way I am. So the skirt will be having two folds at the front to be where you take it in to adjust it on the waist, and at the back, plus an area where you can put the zip right in the middle, as you can see on my design. So as ever, what you have to do is to calculate, of course, how are you going to cut the fabric. So as ever, as I showed you in the previous videos, you calculate, okay, so the waist is 70 centimeters, which means as ever it has to be 2 centimeters bigger the front than the back, which means the waist around the front area is going to be 36 centimeters and the back is going to be 34. Why? Because together they make 70. The hips area again is going to be 51 at the front, 49 at the back. Why? Because altogether they make 100 centimeters, and because, as I said, the front has to be 2 centimeters bigger than the back. This is very important. What I have forgotten there is, because I assumed that my skirt is going to be straight, so from the hip area is going to go straight, so the bottom is also going to be 100 centimeters, which means 51 at the front, 49 at the back, as ever. Right. One next thing which is very important when you calculate the dimensions is to add, as I have shown here, 3 centimeters at the front for the folds, so you have got 2 folds, which means plus 6 centimeters, and the back, it's the other way around. At the front 2 centimeters and at the back is 3. Why? In case you have got like a bigger bottom. So these folds actually ensure that the skirt is going to be on your body. So if you calculate the front, you have got there 36 centimeter at the front plus 2 multiplied by 2, because you have got 2 folds each of 2 centimeters will make it 40 centimeters, which means the front, it has to be 40 centimeters around the waist, and the back will have to be, of course, you calculate there 34 centimeters of the back plus 3 centimeters for each fold, but there are 2 folds, so 3 multiplied by 2 plus 34 is going to make 40 centimeters. This is very important. So what I'm showing to you next is how I imagined the fabric. So if you imagine the fabric in the length there 50 centimeters, I wrote by mistake 56 centimeters, I don't know why. So 50 centimeters long, and the back is on the left hand side and the front is on the right hand side. I tend to put this at extremes, so the back, which is going to have the opening at the back on the left hand side and the other one on the right hand side, which is not going to be cut, purely because I want to use the fabric in the middle for other purposes. So I'll keep it safe and I'll use it in the future. So calculating with the dimensions as I mentioned earlier on, you have got each half of the back 20 centimeters in the waist area, 24.5 in the hip area, and at the bottom is going to be 24.5. Again, I mentioned you haven't gotten to say this, but this is what I have assumed, which means the way I'm going to cut the long fabric is going to be at the front. We are going to have 20 centimeters and 5.5, and then again 25.5 at the bottom. So that's it. It's as simple as that. So as ever, look for the references for the previous video where something similar has been done for you, and keep in touch with me. Have a very nice day. Thank you for watching. Bye.